talking about intent-based marketing. By now, I'm sure all of you have heard about account-based marketing. ABM, it's the trend, it's the topic of today. And if you're thinking about and learning about ABM and implementing ABM today, I'm sure that intent-based marketing will be kind of the conversation that you have tomorrow and the trend that you and your organizations are focused on here in the near term. So, one of the things that we're seeing with our customers around account-based marketing is that it's absolutely the right focus and direction. You want to target the companies that are going to be a good fit for you. You build out those contact lists. You start to really kind of engage with them. But this challenge remains. Like, how do you actually get connected to the right decision makers, send them the right emails, the right content that's going to allow them to be engaged, right? Just having a target list of accounts or a target audience isn't enough. And this kind of concept of intent-based marketing has been around for a while now. We've kind of seen that there's been this dream of one-to-one personalized marketing that really hasn't come true just yet. And the reason for that is because the only way that a marketer can detect intent today is really first-party data. Behavioral data when a prospect, maybe they're in a target account, maybe they're not, when they come to your website and engage with your content, you're going to hopefully get that data coming into your marketing automation system, into your CRM system, into your analytics system, and you're going to know that that lead, that prospect, has shown some sort of intent. Maybe they visit a certain page of your website, and so you know what product area, what solution they're interested in. That's what your sales rep is going to reach out about. That's what your email campaigns are going to be about. That's what your display advertising is going to be about. That's also going to trigger behavioral scoring, right? You know that this person is raising their hand, they're showing intent. The same can be captured from your email engagement rates. You're sending out emails through your marketing automation system, your prospects are clicking on them, they're engaging with them, and that's another form of intent, right? You can track that down to the prospect level, you can know what content they're interested in, and you can use that again to trigger more of the right content for scoring or for insights to the sales team itself. So that's all well and good. We have actually, in many cases, many of us are doing intent-based marketing because we're taking advantage of those first-party data signals. The challenge is that the amount of data signals that we're getting from our first-party properties is actually pretty small today. When we look at the average marketing automation database, maybe less than 5% of the people that are in that database have actually come to the website or engaged with an email in the last 90 days. That's not that surprising, right? If we think about demand generation at kind of a high-level view, it's all about pumping leads in, doing lead generation, getting them into your system. A single-digit percentage of those will convert to a sale. And then what happens to the rest? They kind of go stale, right? They're not coming to your website, they're not clicking on your emails, and so you, again, don't know what to do to reactivate them. You don't know what content to send them. You don't know how to score them, when to send them back to a sales rep. So today, what a lot of providers are working on, and again, it's still new, we're still kind of learning about this in many ways, but is figuring out ways to bring intent data into your system from third-party properties and websites, right? If you think about it, your target audience is doing all of this stuff around the web that's indicating intent. They might be going to other websites, they might be reading certain influencers, going to certain events, and that's what a lot of these kind of behavioral intent-based data vendors are trying to do, is give you this data into your marketing automation system so you can trigger the right email campaigns, the right scoring. So if you're not thinking about that today, that might be one of your next steps, is what third-party data can you be bringing into your marketing automation system to actually turn on intent-based campaigns. These can be email campaigns. For example, if somebody is interested in topic A based on their third-party insights, then you're going to send them content around topic A. That will fuel your email campaigns, it will fuel your display advertising campaigns, maybe your print campaigns, but you know that individual prospect, they care about a certain topic, and that's the higher conversion rates more people coming into your funnel and moving through that funnel at a faster rate. The question is, what type of intent data are you looking for? Many providers today are looking at cookie data, click tracking, click stream data, looking for what IP addresses are visiting partner websites that would indicate that they might have interest in a topic. And one of the challenges with this methodology is that you're really only able to get insights at the account level, right? If you know that somebody's IP address is from a certain company and they visit a web page enough, maybe multiple people from that company visit that web page. Again, it's not your web page, it's somebody else's web page. Maybe you can detect that that account has some level of intent. The challenge is, who are the actual contacts that are showing intent? And really, what are the actual specific things that they're doing that will allow you to use that in more one-to-one personalized marketing? That's where social media comes in. Because if you think about it, we're all publishing our interests, our wants, our problems, and our needs on social media. It may not be in an active way, right? It may not be that I'm specifically posting that I need help with account-based marketing, but I may be going to conferences around that topic and tweeting with a hashtag. I may be following influencers around that topic, engaging with certain people around that topic, using keywords in that topic. That tells a marketer that I specifically am interested in a topic. And with social media, you can get down to that level of granularity because you know that it's an individual, a specific prospect that's showing very specific intent. And so our job at Socedo, as we think about this next wave of intent-based marketing, one-to-one, truly personalized marketing, we see that social media is going to play a big role. And what we're trying to do is create those data connections so that we can always be looking for what are your prospects doing out there on the broader social web that would actually indicate intent. And then the next step for us is to bring that into your marketing automation system in a way that it's usable at scale. So you can take that insight and you can automatically trigger the right email to go out, the right scoring to happen, or the right assignment to sales. You'll see a lot more of this coming from us over the next few months and years, but it's definitely something that not many marketers are thinking about today, but I do believe that many will be thinking about tomorrow. Again, I think it's the next evolution in where we're going from a demand generation and digital marketing perspective, and especially for B2B marketers where your customer journey is very long, you've got a very small amount of target prospects out there in your addressable market. It's really important to know, what are those people doing? What are the things that they're doing that's relevant to your business that your sales, your marketing, your customer success team can use to really create a personalized experience, especially when the vast majority of the prospects in your database are not coming to your first-party properties, your website, or your emails. So think about that. This is the next wave. It's all about intent-based marketing. And the first step is to think about, where are you getting insights from, and how are you going to be able to use those at scale? So as you think about your plans, maybe for the end of 2017, maybe for the beginning of 2018, start to think about, what can intent-based marketing do for your business?